So here we have the first example of a recursive algorithm, which is the recursive implementation of the Euclidean algorithm. If you recall from chapter number 4, Euclidean algorithm is a way to compute the greatest common divisor of two integers. Okay, so here we have the pseudocode of this algorithm. So we are writing a procedure with the name greatest common divisor, GCD, and it has two numbers as input a and b, where without loss of generality we assume that the first integer is smaller than the second one. Now we define a base case, which means that what if one of the integers is 0, the smaller one is 0, then we say that the GCD is actually the other number. Okay, so the other integer becomes the GCD. Otherwise, how we solve the problem? We call the same procedure, but now with smaller value of the input. So we retain a as now the bigger integer, while the smaller integer is replaced by the remainder of the larger one with respect to the smaller one. So b mod a, or the remainder of b with respect to a, and a are the inputs to the smaller or simpler version of this pseudocode or this function. Okay, so the idea is that we, whenever we want to compute the GCD of two numbers, we define that the GCD is actually the GCD of the smaller number and the remainder of the larger number with respect to the smaller number. And then we keep on generating the smaller versions until we hit the base case, okay, where the greatest common divisor is the non-zero input to the function.